Yo! Let's see what we got. Hourly. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Draw this PPR. Extend this over because that's where we're bouncing from right now. Get rid of this. Bro, why does my clock on my computer always go out of sync? Wait, is this supposed to be open? What the hell is this? Does it look like I actually got up on my alarm for this? Nah, we're going to get along. Wonder if oh, never mind. All right. So we're kind of getting a little bit of a move down, I guess. Not really, but looks like the P15 would have worked right there, huh? Wait, was that actually a 60-point candle? Are we going to try this 30-second, like right off rip?
Order submitted.
And we're out there. Well, that was fast. No, bro. Oh, dude. Bro, why did my copy trade not work? Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, I could... Bro, I... Like... Bro, I'm about to scream, bro. Fuck! Dude, I had the wrong leader account set, bro. Oh, bro, pain. Shit. Well, if anyone needs to see that, here was that. That was the fastest 25 points of all time, bro. I'm going to cry myself back to sleep because I'm tired. Well, chat, we should be done for the day, but I'm not. Bro, that was just such a banger, bro. I'm so mad right now. I could actually cry, dude. Note to self. Make sure you select the right leader account. Fuck. Not crying over being green. Bro, I'm not. I'm crying over not being green enough. All right. Maybe we try this. Actually, I'm going to give myself a mandatory 10-minute timeout before I trade again. How about that? I think I should probably do that. Well, we're 1 for 1, 2 minutes in the stream, but I'm not done because, damn it. Man, that was such a banger, dude. Shit. Well, maybe we still get to sweep these lows and get along or something. Dang it. Bro, why would that happen? So frustrating. I was trying to put my TP on the screen. I was trying to get my TP on the screen and drag it up further away, and it launched up and took it out before I could even move it. Bright side, you got up and set up before open. Yeah. I guess. Well, I took this 30-second long and it worked freaking immediately, but my copy trade had the wrong leader account set up, so it only did on one account, and I'm pissed. Bink. Yeah, whatever. We'll just catch another one, eh? That still leaves us undefeated on stream. Let's go. Type shit. Adrian. The Rock. Damn. All right, that's a good one. Let me So we got a little bit of an SMT going on here. NQ swept most of these highs and ES has not. Or yeah. So we have an SMT here. So watch out for that. Probably gonna have to come sweep these lows before we go after this SMT, honestly. What time is it for me? It's 6:41. Yep. Should be heading back to bed right now. All good. I wonder if, like, in the middle of my stream, do you guys know, in the middle of my stream on Streamlabs, can I start a recording in the middle of the stream and have the recording separate? Do you know if that's a thing? Has to be, right? Damn, got wicked out 1 minute short. Let's see. Oh, on this big one. Or wait. This one. Yeah. Unfort. So we kind of just swept both these lows. I think we're going to still go lower, honestly. I want to see ES take these lows out here. And then maybe we can get along to target the SMT. Unless we're...
Connection lost.
Chat, we might need to remove the buy button from the chart. I feel like we're going to tap into this NWOG again. Yeah, if we get a sweep on these lows and get an inverse up, I think I'll like that. Usually when I say, yo, so-and-so, guess what? I wait for them to say what and say chicken butt. Is that what you're about to do to me? Gold. Sheesh. Bro's up 1 million bands. Bro, what is this PA, bro? I'm gonna tape read this because it's just a little too soon for me to take another trade. But this 2 minute looks like it would probably work. We have a bullish SMT at the bottom. Price action's a little snaky right now though, so no inverse. It's also a 3 minute. Close it all, but man, I wish I held. Yeah. Right now, I wish that I knew how to read so that I could have selected the right copy trade account. But apparently, reading is hard. No quick maths around here. Long maths. Yeah, I want to see ES take the lows. I don't like when we put in like a SMT up top and then at the bottom too on the same little like leg. So I want to see one of them get taken first. But this is definitely a place I want to look for longs out of, right? Why? Because, well, this gap has sent us to all-time highs. and we've bounced out of it a bunch. So until we go below this, I'll look for longs. But overall, market is probably leaning more bearish. So maybe this S&T holds the rest of the day. Maybe we need to tap this NWAG. Maybe we want to come after this swing low. We'll just have to wait and see. I got the minis loaded up, man. Now I'm all actually excited to press the button. That 30-second was fun to take. Holy. Dude, that shit shot up so fast. Trying to short. Trail it too hard? No, you're probably smart to trail that hard right there. So ES still hasn't taken these lows. Yeah. That's the thing about trailing, dude. Sometimes it's like I feel like trailing has to be something that you just mechanically commit to, and that's it. If you overthink it, dude, break evens, that's like sometimes they save me, sometimes they don't. Or trailing stops, sometimes they help me, sometimes they don't. And it's like, you got to remember that it's always going to happen both ways. And so you don't like get stuck on one side. But sometimes I hate trailing, but then I'm like, I probably should, because sure, it didn't save me this time, but it will next time. And then it's like, would I rather secure the profits, or just let it come all the way back? I've been so torn on BEs. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. All right, we just swept this low. What the? That is not horizontal, bro. $603. Sheesh. Booked. So you're saying long now? Well, this opening move was very clean. The response after that has been kind of dog shit. Dude, that's just one of those ones, bro. Dude, you know those plays where you just like, you see it happen and you don't even care about the stop loss size because you're like, there's no way it fails. That was one of those, dude. Like, I was like, this is a pretty big gap, but then I was all, ain't no way this doesn't work. Like, look at all this LRLR up here. All this. And the momentum was crazy. So if you're just tuning in, again, we're already 1 for 1. We took this 30-second long for a quick like 27 points or something like that. I was going to try and aim for this for here. Glad I didn't. Or no, I was going to try and aim for this high, which I didn't even get a chance to move the limit order up. I put it on the screen and started dragging it, and it just was like, whoo. But we're still going to try and watch for something else because my copy trade didn't work. So that's where we're at if you're just getting here. Just swept those lows. Not really leaving any FEGs to look at for an inverse, though, honestly. Guys, when you have a target that you're looking to reverse from, like a swing high or swing low, I love when we get an inverse off of the FVG that swept the high or low, if that makes sense. So, like, we have the swing high or swing low. We sweep it with a nice FVG candle, and then that's the candle that gets inversed. Those are the best. Those are the best. Let's see if this 1 hour candle closes below. Let's see if this 1 hour candle closes below. Let's mark it out. So we got this 1 hour inverse. Check this out. This does not look bullish. We got this 1 hour SIBI here. Price could not close above. Then we got this V-shape down inverse, including a 1 hour order block down. So, yeesh. I'd say we're going for this NWOG, if not lower. Man, the market is pissed, and I like it. The market is so mad, and I F with it. What's VIX at? 24? Yo. Oops. I didn't mean to send that right there. Oh, well. Damn, dude. That's 24, man. Whoa. Back in April, dude. It was all the way at 60. Damn. Dude, looking at the daily chart, man, long term, we might be coming way down here. To all this unfilled. Damn. Bro, I can't believe I had the wrong leader selected. That's so dumb. What up, Riggs? Wait. Riggs like Rocket League Riggs? Like that Riggs? Or different Riggs? Saw, dude. Oh yeah, it's definitely that Riggs. that answered my question fully right there. Saw, dude. Now I know. Now I know what Riggs it is. Let's go. How's it going, man? Interesting candle. So we just barely tapped that N log, and we got this 30-second long. I'll tape read it for fun, but I'm not gonna take this. Have you ever tried the news full port method on Alpha Zero accounts? I have never tried the news full port method on any accounts. Yeah, there's daily loss limit. I mean, if anything, the daily loss limit helps you not completely blow it, right? It'd give you a chance to try and pass it, and it will at least not blow it. I guess that's one positive. So let's tape read this for fun. This is pretty small, not super obvious. Actually, it's not that small, but compared to the way the volatility is right now, it might wick me out before going to my direction, you know? Yeah, it might, but I mean that's the gamble you take doing that method regardless. So like if that's the way you're going to try and do it, then that's just how it is. You just have to accept that. If it doesn't seem worth it to you, then don't do it. You know? But shout out Alpha Futures. Can you guys see it? Shout out Alpha Futures. I don't even know if you can see it. I was trying to like have my back towards the camera and look at it at the same time, and that didn't go very well. So we're just dumping, man. Swear we're coming after this. This has to be our next DOL, right? I find it hard to think that we bounce without taking this low. We do have this big 15-minute that we're working through. So, well, actually, we're about to inverse this 15-minute in the next. Excuse me. Cool. Imagine talking. Okay, in the next 6 seconds. Looks like we're gonna inverse all that. Let's check the 30-minute. 30-minute just inversed everything. Hourly just inversed everything. Oh my. Yeah, I think we're heading to 409. So I'll watch what we do after 409. 409. Is there like a cleaner that's called 409? Is there like some sort of cleaning brand called 409? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm probably tripping. Huh? It's a cleaner, right? Yeah. All right, I'm not tripping. Yeah, no FVGs. Like I'm looking at the 30-second and the 1 minute, and these candles are tiny as hell. So, yeah, we're just gonna be patient. I think 409 is where we want to go. So I'm gonna wait and see the way we react once we hit 409. I wish trading was as easy as like, I think 409 is the draw on liquidity. I'm gonna short. Like, could I just do that right now? Just like trust it. It's only 10. Actually, it's 90 points. I thought we were almost there. It's 90 points, and I'm like, Chase? No. Might go down and get a long setup to 15-minute unfilled. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, basically. Like, come down, sweep 409, right? And try and get a long. Whoa, computer, you good? Come down, sweep 409, try and get along to target all this unfilled. So here we are, 470, 466. Someone tell me not to chase this. Do I even have the right leader set up? Let's see. I'm debating chasing this. I can't lie. I'm not going to, but I'm being transparent. The debate is going through my head. I'm not going to do it, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't having the debate. Yeah, it could be an eval trade, but I've got all my stuff set up to copy trade right now, so I don't want to mess with it. I have to like rearrange it all and switch accounts that I have on TradingView open and do all that, so I'm just going to. Plus, I only have one eval. This would literally be like the time that market would just turn around on my ass too. Just make everybody think we're about to blast this low and then just turn around and chop. And you'd totally be good for that. What's gold doing? Gold. Oh, snap. 30-second long on gold. I think anyway. I don't really know. I don't under. Yo, how's the morning been? Morning has been great. Oh yeah, 1 minute looks better. Morning has been great. We took a win like ASAP, like literally a minute into market open, we were up. My copy trade wasn't set up, so I only did on one account, which is fine. Other than that, the morning's good. Dude, this is going to dump. Let's see. Let's take a look at ES and make sure that we don't have an SMT. We do not. So, ooh, look how much higher ES is though. So if NQ sweeps this low and we have an SMT and we get a setup, Damn, man, why does the 15-second chart gotta look kind of... All right. Dude, meh. Dude, if we rip through this 30-second, honestly, it might work. Because there is not really any gaps all the way up this. See that? Like, I know when you zoom out, obviously it's a gap, but barely. This 3 minute? Holy. Okay, I'm torn right now. I feel like we want 409, but dude, this looks. That's kind of where I'm at. Looks good, but not worth it. That's a good way to describe it. I'm like, it looks good, but I feel like I'll be a little more patient than this. Like, I would rather us actually stall here before this low and generate some buy side and then manipulate down and get something like that. That would be the dream scenario right there. But this 3-minute is about to inverse, and it looks pretty dang good. I can't lie. You know, maybe we don't need to sweep 409 though, because we just swept so much. So market might not need us to go that low. So there's a 3-minute inverse. I'm obviously, like I said, I'm gonna just wait. But first inverse after a decent dump, we came 20-ish points from sweeping this low. I think I'd rather just wait. Like at open, we manipulate up. Wait, hang on. All right. Rye is going to get dropped off. She said here in a few or something. Here in a bit. So who knows what that means. 9 o'clock, 10:30, 1:30 after work. I don't know. Listen. While we're waiting for the setup to happen, I figured now would be a good time to say, Lucid Trading, 40% off 25K, 50K test accounts. One-time fee. Take your time to pass. Use code OKNQ. Snag them up. The more we support the channel using the code, the more giveaways I can do. So keep that in mind. No daily payouts. They do 7 days, $700 days, and then a consistency rule, and you have to be above the buffer. It's kind of like Apex. But everything about their process is incredibly fast. So payout requested, approved, and funds sent all in less than a minute. And their dashboard updates immediately, no matter what platform you're trading on. Yeah, 7 $100 days. Yeah, sorry. I hope this 1 minute inverse sends us to 409. But again, see you can see why we choose to wait on that 3 minute because I mean our drawn liquidity is bearish, so I have this right here labeled as my DOL. I would feel a little silly taking a long 6 points away from it or 30 points away from it. So there's my condition to take another trade. I'm going to wait for that. If I take another one. My goal is to be focusing on the process and not the payouts and the profits. So I didn't copy trade, but I mean, I got the setup I wanted, you know? Like, I got the setup I wanted, I took it, and that was it. I don't know if I want to like force more just because it didn't copy trade yet. I don't know. I'll wait. If it's something A plus, then I'm interested, but it's gotta hit me. It's gotta hit my excitement like that 30-second did this morning. Otherwise, I'm gonna chill. But we can tape read and rate setups until then. So honestly, yeah, we're just gonna be engineering for now. I can tell. I mean, market opens, we go down 70 points, up 160 points, and then back down 408 points. So I would not be surprised if we spend a little time engineering right here before we get the sweep or the reversal. That's a lot of movement. Neither do I. I don't want it to tap that yet. Just leave it. 15-minute looks like 15-minute for sure looks like we're still going to go for this low. Yeah. Well, and see how we're doing this? Swing high, lower swing high. You know, maybe that's a good sign for our long because then we have this LRLR being put in here. Plus the unfilled. All right. I'll be back in just a minute or two. If we break this PBR, I think we'll go lower. BPR. Well, we broke a few of them already, so lower is definitely the direction I think we want. But yeah, give me just a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Trying another short? You trying to target that 409, huh? Stopped in profits again. Hey, man, it's better than none. Yeah, see how we're just doing this? Snake, 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 snake. I'm not touching that. Like, you guys, let's think about this. If the market is going to move in a way that's playing off of all of our emotions, this is fire. Like, think about this. We dump like this, okay? This is manipulating shorts and longs. I know it doesn't make sense. This is manipulating shorts and longs. Why? Well, because people short biased are really, really thinking that we're going to come take out this low. People that are long biased see us stopping here and they think, okay, this is where we reverse. This is where we reverse. So now the market's convincing longs and shorts here. Boom, 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 boom. And then you see that's when you'll see it just chopping back and forth because it's just engineering. Bro, don't do this. No. I don't know, man. Yeah, the next I feel like we're not gonna get the next move until PM probably. I genuinely feel like this engineer's around for the next hour or two. Like I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. If this just decides to flip around here, I'll be kind of surprised. Litecoin, no. You're going the wrong direction. $5 Litecoin investment torched. Someone in chat spot me $20. Bro. Why do I feel like it's possible we're going to get a 15-minute V shape right now? Like if this 15-minute closes above this, 410 is cooked. Damn. Dude, there's not really any gaps right here on the lower time frame. Serious. So we tapped into this 30-second. Hopefully that holds. Oops. All right, so this 1 minute. There's like a 1 minute and a 2 minute right here. But it's kind of just I mean, I just feel like everything's mid until we sweep 409. What's going on, YouTube chat? Where we at? Y'all so quiet. Imagine you target 409 and it hits 410 and shoots up. I could imagine that, actually. I 100% could imagine that. Yeah, I wouldn't put that past NQ at all. NQ would do that. So we got 3 minutes until this 15-minute closes. I'm interested to see where we close and also what happens after that. I'm going to draw. So we're barely able to tap 50% of this 15-minute Sibi. Oh yeah, there's a global Cloudflare outage right now too. I'm like, just don't mess with my Replicanta. We good. Oh wait, that's my fault. What up, Zevo? Okay, so this is interesting. I think we might like not. We just keep tapping into this 30-second and rejecting. So dude, if we can get along after sweeping 409, I swear you're gonna be able to hold that the rest of the day. "30-second continuation BE." Bro, Tino's just going after it. Tino's going after it. All my trades BE for most of my journey. Hey, it's better than red, right? Capital preservation is gains. Was that so almost tap 50 of the down move, I guess, if you didn't want to include the wick. It's 50%. So there's the 30-minute close and the 15-minute close. So during that, whenever that happens, I like to look at it. So at this moment in time, we're kind of just playing in between two gaps with liquidity here, right? So I'm just going to be patient for now. Give me 1 second, guys. One of my kids just got here. So I can't see myself pressing the button until we at least take 409. However, I think if we do inverse this 1 minute or 2 minute, that will go down there. But right now, this is kind of just, we're just fighting in between two gaps. Again, like with liquidity right below, so. If this does decide to start ripping over this, that's going to suck because we are not going to get an entry for that. It's literally just going to fly. So hopefully we can sweep this low and not just decide to reverse because that would be lame. So, yeah, fairly slow, honestly. I mean, we're not doing much. Hey, do you guys remember? Does anyone remember when we were doing the psychology videos a while back? The psychology discussions? We were doing the scarf model and stuff. You guys remember doing that? All right, I think this 1 minute. I'm debating taking this, Loki. It's just kind of a. I don't really want to, though, dude. My gut's telling me to wait. Yeah, the 2 min. There's a 2 min and a 1 minute here that both look decent, but I don't know if I want to or not. 3-min as well. 3-min is not as obvious. 3-min is very small. Selling this to 14K. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill. So tap the 10 a.m. open maybe. Here's my thing. Like, do I think that this should send us to the low? I mean, obviously, yeah. But I don't know. Whatever. I just think that my gut is telling me I'd rather just wait to see us sweep the low first instead of trying to target it when we already got kind of close and didn't hit it. I'd rather just wait. So that's why I'm not in this. Because at this point, I'd rather us sweep the draw on liquidity and try and get it or try and catch the reversal rather than like if I was going to target those lows, want to try and target those lows, probably should have tried to get in somewhere up here, not way down here. So that's why I'm waiting. So many times, dude, I've tried to like chase the low when we're this close and I've just gotten stopped out and I'm just not in the mood for that. So if it works, cool. If it doesn't, cool. I'm going to wait for what I'm looking for. Jacob Sheets in the house. How we doing, Jacob Sheets? Long time no talk. It's been a minute, man. I've been amazing, bro. Just chilling. Spending less time on the charts because I'm addicted as hell. So the only trading I've been doing is live. Low-key was struggling a bit trading-wise mentally. Took some time to myself, man. Been a bit MIA. Hey, man, sometimes we all need that, low-key. It's understandable. Trading can be very hard mentally, dude. So you gotta choose to take the steps you need to take. It doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks or says. So if you do what you gotta do, then that's that. You're itching. Yeah, man, I've got like my own Discord for the channel and everything now. I feel like you've been literally gone that long. It's been a while. Oh, man. That would have just been like a never in profit stop out for me. I'm so glad I didn't take that. Oh, he's in here? Never mind. I'm tripping. My bad, Jacob. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now is where you should enter in. Now this dumps to here after that. After this little move up. Watch. Am I the only one that thought Amy was an AI assistant when they joined DD's server? That's funny as hell. Wait, no way am I right about this right now. Hold up. Dude, actually. Okay. Whew. I was like, don't do this. Oh, geez. Hold up. One thing I noticed, though, was needing more positive people around me. One of my closest homies is very negative, and I'm finding it impacts me slightly. Bro, that is probably 100% accurate. The other day I got on stream, and I was literally just going, whoa, let's go. Just hyping myself up because I realized that the slightest shift in my mood, like the littlest bit of negativity in the back of my head messes with my trading so bad, bro. So I need to just be like hyped, ready to go, excited, like stoked to risk the money, and I'll like be way better off. Any little bit of negativity, bro, I start getting impatient. I start getting antsy. I start being like, come on, like seeing setups that aren't even there because I just want to find something to take so I could be done. And like, it's just nothing but anxiousness. And so that's very important, bro. Like, your mood that you're in when you sit down to trade is probably more relevant than people realize. Because, like, for me, when I'm not in a happy, energetic mood, I'm not very confident. Like, I'm just kind of blah, you know? I'm just kind of like in my head, just thinking about shit. When I'm happy and I'm like, let's go, like, I'm confident, you know, I trust my gut. I'm not second guessing myself. Like, that's the me that I want to be while I'm trading. So, you know, I mean, that's normally the me that I am just hanging out. Like, if I'm not trading, you know, I'm chilling, happy, confident. Why should being on the chart make any different? quote tweet. Use code OKNQ. So right now the Lucid test accounts, the 25Ks are $66 one-time fee, and the 50Ks are $81 one-time fee. Also no activation fee. That's really not bad at all. So if you like good deals with good firms, you're going to go to Lucid and you're going to get an account. And you're going to say code OKNQ so we can do giveaways. Everybody likes giveaways, right? Come on, we all like giveaways. Don't lie. I hear the word giveaway, bro. I come sprinting. Somebody say giveaway? Do you mind me messaging you if I find myself struggling with something and want to bounce it off someone? Bro, that is the only reason I am trying to exist openly in the space, is because I want to find ways to help people. So yes, please. Like, that's the only reason I am doing all of this. The only reason I started streaming and the channel is because I wanted to find a way to help other people, whether it's trading related, not trading related, psychology related, struggling with addiction, struggling with problems, struggling with depression. I can relate to every single one of them. So that's what I'm here for. Always reach out. I can confidently say my life has been a pretty unique experience. I don't want to get into it, but I've gone through a lot of shit, and I've seen through a lot of shit, and I've felt a lot of shit. So I get it. Been completely on the absolute most dark side of life and made it here in a short amount of time. So I get it. Life is a struggle sometimes. I will do a giveaway. I would love to do another giveaway. We gave away 2 Lucid accounts a couple weeks ago. That was fun. We did a duck race where we did 2 duck races. So we've given accounts away already from Lucid, but yeah. I messaged them, I emailed them and asked if they would sponsor a giveaway for my community, and they gave me a couple to give away. I was going to do one. No, it already happened. I'll do more. Listen, I'll do more, but I have to do it a little differently. Like, I gave away the 2 just in one sitting because I wasn't going to do it that way, but I decided to because I was having a good time. But I think to do another one, I'm going to have to do it a little differently. So I'll probably do, like, if we can get 10 people out there, listen up, people watching. If we can get 10 people out there to get an account using code OKNQ, I'll do another giveaway for sure. So I'll take 5 people. But it helps when Lucid sees people using the code, because then they're going to be more willing to work with me for giveaways, you know? Okay, I think we're going to make this move down to 409. That would be sick. We're in the macro time, 10:50 for me, but 10:50. Current end date for Project X and other prop firms is February. Oof. Man, that is such a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. So we finally left an FEG. We got this 30-second FEG. Yeah, bro, it's early. And we've already been live for an hour and a half. It's hopping up since the booty crack. Do we have an SMT? No. We're just still in this range, going up and down. Pause. NY session is 5:30 p.m. Bro. I don't think I would like that. So, this 30-second long, it is kind of in the middle of a bunch of chop. So, I'm actually not even going to rate that. But I think this 30-second long works, at least to these equal highs. Because we did have the sweep here. We didn't have an SMT, but we do have a sweep, and our delivery is the giant 1 hour. But I'm sticking with 409 as my DOL, so I'm not going to be taking any longs until we... Bro, English! I'm not going to be taking any longs until we take 409. There we go. But this actually wasn't bad, man. I mean, this setup technically fits. This setup technically has all four of my main requirements. So we have a sweep, we have delivery, we have good targets, and our FEG size is a minimum of 6 points. So technically, this fell into the category of something I could take. But again, I have a condition, and I'm going to stick with that. And this would have been either BE or a quick exit, because I would have been trying to hold for at least these equal highs, and we got 4 points away from them and came back down 30 points. So again, sometimes if you're not really sure about your setup, about the conditions, or about the where we're at currently, give yourself a condition. If you're unsure about which way you should be trading, give yourself a condition. For me right now, my condition is sweeping this low. Then I'll look for a long. Until then, I'm flat. Well, not flat, but I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking anything else. So if you're having a time where you're like not really sure which way to go, give yourself a condition. Find yourself a swing high or a swing low. You know, give yourself a target to hit before you start looking for an entry. That way you force yourself to be more patient and wait for what you want, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, Zevo, I took this 30-second right here, ride it open. Got like 23-ish points or something, cuz dude, I put my TP on the screen to set it where I wanted it, and it didn't even give me a chance to move it. It just shot straight up, and I was like, well, I guess I'm out there. Like, whatever. Wait, let's see. How many points was it? $750 to 76, so 21, 20, almost 22. Unfortunately, I had the wrong leader account selected on my copy trading, so it didn't copy trade, so whatever. That's always super fun. But no copy trade and still better off than a 10-hour day landscaping. Should just be happy with that, probably. Whoa. So I think it's possible we get an hourly AMD here because, see, we got the hourly coming down. We've been accumulating, right? Now we're getting close to the hourly close. So I almost wonder if we're going to get a manipulation down right before the close and an inverse back up for the hourly candle starting at 11 o'clock to give a little bit of a rebalance to the hourlies before. But we'll see. Because of Cloud for Down, you couldn't copy. No, I had everything set up. I just selected the wrong account as the leader. So I have Replicanto. What the? So I have Replicanto, but I had the wrong leader account selected, so it didn't copy. Unfortunate, but that's fine. I have to remember that my focus nowadays is not on the P&L, but it's on my discipline, my confidence, and the way I'm managing trades. So am I being smart, patient, and disciplined? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. The copy trade doesn't matter. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I was so bad for a bit that literally I've deleted TradingView off my phone. And for me, that's a big deal because I can't re-download apps on my phone because my Apple ID is all messed up. But I deleted TradingView off my phone, and I'm not trading off stream at all, period. So all my trading is done live. And dude, ever since doing that, man, the rest of my days are so much more enjoyable because I'm not thinking about the charts all day, all day, all day. Yeah, way too much on chart, bro. Way too much on chart. Because I was like not copy trading, so I would just be staring at the charts all day, trying to like work on one account at a time. Do. And I'm just like, bro, I need to just get away from this shit. Like it's taking over my everyday life so bad. You know, like NY is done for the day, and I'm spending the rest of the day still looking instead of hanging out with the fam or getting stuff done around the house or editing my content, trying to make videos. Like I would literally just been doing nothing else but staring at the chart, and I haven't been being accountable at all. Like I've just been degenning and doing whatever I want, and so I'm like, bro, this has to stop. So I'm working on it, and it's been a grind. Most evenings I'm pacing around a lot because I'm antsy because I kind of want to look at the charts, but I'm not allowing myself to do it. So here's the hourly open. Kind of got a devil's mark on top. No, that's gone. But like when it's like dinner time and I'm walking around all antsy and irritable because I'm staring at a trade or some shit, that ain't cool, dude. That's not why that's not why we got into trading. We didn't get into trading to work 12 hours a day. We got into trading to make our money quick and enjoy life after. So it just didn't make any sense. All right. Now we're going to take 409 for sure. Okay, boom. So there's our DOL. My main issue is fear, and due to my time zone and work, I can only trade during AM session, and I don't have much time left for backtesting or studying. I'm kind of stuck in my progress. What do you mean by fear? What exactly are you fearing? Fear of losing, so I miss setups often. Are you sizing too heavy? If you're scared of losing, you might need to trade for a while with low size so that you can get comfortable not hesitating and not risking a lot while you're doing it. And then after you're getting more comfortable not hesitating, you can size back up. 150, 200, that's not even a lot. You should not ever be scared of losing that much. $2,000 in drawdown, you got 10 trades in a row to blow it. That's not a lot. That's perfect risk. Don't worry about that. Win rate is not great. Do you ever go over the trades that you take? Either with somebody else or on your own? Because if your win rate's not great, you need to go over your trades and start figuring out why they're losing and get feedback. So if you want, you can DM me when you take trades and we can talk about them. We can even get into a call and discuss it if you'd like. It's good to get other people's feedback on setups because everyone's going to see something different that somebody else doesn't notice. I'd honestly love to try and set something up like that with you occasionally. Yep. Just DM me, bro. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It's not a waste of time, bro. This community is here to try and help people find ways to succeed, so it's not a waste of time. I'm here for that. It helps me learn too. Looking at setups and going over setups, it helps me learn. It helps me get better at teaching. It's not a waste of time. So just let me know. This is like something I thoroughly enjoy. So just hit me up. What? An excuse to talk about trading? Let's go. Because I'll tell you what, Amy gets tired of me talking about it. Amy gets tired of hearing about it. So there is this 1 minute, but I think I like the 30-second more because it's a little bigger. I will say sometimes I get in the mindset of evals. Like I started a new eval this month and now I felt more inclined to take more trades. Meaning Meaning what exactly? Three-minute too? Yeah. My ideal model doesn't show up very often, so I unfortunately took a couple trades that don't align with my ideal model. Now 3Ls on my eval. All right. So I can't lie, Jacob. It sounds like you answered your own question in that statement. If you have an ideal model that you know works very well and you can rely on it, why take something else? Just wait for the play you want. And then it takes a lot of stress out of it because you're not questioning it, because you're like, oh, this is my shit. There's a saying that I use sometimes. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a fuck no. So there's that. Are you able to stay in the mindset of, even if this eval takes 2 months to pass because my trade didn't show up? I mean, if you're waiting super patiently for something A plus, man, you might want to consider what sizing you're using, right? Like if you're waiting for something really good that you like a lot, maybe it's worth it to risk more than you normally would. Like I know if I'm waiting for something A plus plus, okay, hold up.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, I'm out there. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is my shit not flattening? Yo, 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 hold up. What's going on?
Order submitted.
Bro, what? Bro, my Replicanto is going to make me have a freaking heart attack, dude. What is going on? Like, I don't understand why my... Bro. All right, well, I don't know what's happening. I'm 2 for 2. I'm not going to trade anymore today. I don't know what's going on. Bro, what is happening? Okay, this is going to fly. I don't... Whew, I'm trying to hide how frustrated I am. Bro, what? Bro, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how do I get... You guys, how are these the executions on my... Dude. Are you... Look at that. How are those the execution arrows? Now I'm like, should still be in this, but I'm all fucking distracted by that. Ugh. Look at those executions. How does that make any sense? It bought and sold and like it entered me in twice. And then when the TP hit here, it didn't give me out. Like my NQ positions closed. My NQ positions closed, and then my MNQ positions were open still, but they were only up like 2. Bro, I'm so confused. Like it literally got me in, out, and then just was sitting there. I don't understand. So now this is what my shit looks like, because it's all off. So now those are up. Those are up $500,000, and those are up $30, bro. What sense does that make? I'm really just, I don't know. Why did it do that? Dude, that makes me want to just get back in and see what's happening. Like, I have it on ratio 5-1 NQ to 5 MNQ. It entered in 5 MNQ, but why is it like selling instantly? That's so weird. Wait a minute. Yeah, it. So when all right. Well, I got to be done there because this is just getting frustrating, and we're 2 for 2, so there's no point in sitting here anymore. Two for 2 on the day. I don't know what the hell's going on with my Replicanto, but whatever. You know what? I want to see what it looks like on.
Wife, to the rescue.
All right. You're good.
You want me to look?
Yeah, I don't understand. Look.
Cross order
Ratio
ratio 1 to
5, 5, 5. But when it look at this. So I got in here like I was supposed to, but then why did it get me out? And then get me back in up here.
What in the?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then here on the executions, look, 59 to 84. So it was literally just
Are you taking your trades on Tradeovate or on
no
Ninja?
here. I'm taking them on TradingView.
And your leader account is.
Like it copied, but it just I don't know why it did that. This is so weird.
Can you go to Ninja real quick?
I don't have any charts open.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Because I was going to look at the chart on Ninja. And pull up MNQ. Okay.
What is that? Dude.
What in the world?
You guys, look in the chat right now. Look at what Ninja did to me, bro. What is this?
What in the heck?
Dude, are you kidding me?
Do you have an ATM set? Can you
Look
hit
at that.
your chart trader or the that one, and then click on that. Let me see. Nope, you don't have an ATM. I am.
Bro, that's so frustrating, man.
I would email Replicanto
Like,
and just say, like, there's no way that it should be that off.
I don't understand how I get that execution turned into that.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell, dude? And now I'm sitting here like about to freaking just chase
No.
to try and figure it out because I'm all salt-bagged. That I don't.
That makes 0 sense. Because even still, it says that you had 5 in 20 points.
Wait, I know. I bet I know what happened, dude.
Is it showing? Did you move your stop loss up?
I bet it took me out BE. Nice. Good shit. Do you take the 30 second? Or the 1 minute? Oh, I think you took the 1 minute.
Okay, I'll get out of here.
Hang on, just let me. Bro, nice trade, dude. All right. Dude, I'm so tilted. I can't lie. Whatever. Come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow.
Ugh.
So sorry.
Damn, man.
That's so frustrating.
Two copy trades now. One stream. Screwed on both. Well, just to recap before the day is over and I hop off, we took this 30-second long. quick win, and then we took this 30-second long, another quick win. So absolute W. Still haven't lost on stream. Don't want to jinx it, but ever since we've been copy trading on stream, we haven't lost. So shit, man, it's so frustrating. I need to just look at something real quick. I gotta look at this on Trading View. It's just cleaner. Okay, so M and Q. Execution marks. Bro, like, what happened here? That is so weird. It bought at 461 and then sold at 462, then bought again at 481 and sold at 484. Bro, what? Sorry, I'm just sending these in the chat so that I have pictures of them, because that's... Well, whatever. That's going to do it for me, you guys. I was considering coming back for PM, but I'm not doing that now. We're just going to end the day how it is, because I feel frustrated, and I'm not going to bother trying to fix that. So, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.